Okay, let's assume you're sitting at home right now after a long day of work and thinking forward into the future about what you're going to do when you turn 65 in terms of Medicare enrollment. You've talked to your friends. The biggest piece of advice you keep hearing is avoid the penalties for Part B and for Part D. And that is a big piece of the puzzle. But the person that generally has the most confusion to deal with is the person who has the option to stay on their group employer plan. And even within the group employer plan, it depends on a lot of different things. But really what you need to do is talk to two different people. The first one you should talk to is your HR rep. And your HR rep will be able to tell you what type of plan you have and how that plan correlates with Medicare. Because if you don't have credible coverage when you go on to Medicare and you keep that coverage even after you're eligible, that is when you're going to start seeing penalties when you enroll a year or two down the road. So it's first and foremost, it's important to speak with your HR rep to see what type of plan you have and have them explain to you what you should be doing. However, just know that they cannot advise you to move to Medicare. It's against the rules for them to incentivize you to do that, even if it saves the company a lot of money to do it. So just know that that's the case there. Second person you need to talk to is a licensed Medicare specialist. The reason why I say that, and that's what we are, is because you really need to be able to compare the different options as you're thinking about enrolling into Medicare. The Medicare specialist needs to understand the enrollment periods and how they work so you can avoid the penalties. But they also have to have access to all the different types of plans so that you can truly get a good look as to what's available to you and weigh the options for yourself. What we have found is that a lot of times when people are even able to keep their group health coverage, even if it's credible, sometimes that is best. But in almost most cases, I would say that it's still better to go with Medicare because of the much lower max out-of-pocket for Medicare as opposed to a group health plan. However, there are scenarios where it makes sense to stay on the group health plan. For example, if you have a spouse who's younger than you and still relying on that group health coverage, there still might be a best case scenario to stick with the group health coverage because of that, or maybe family members that are still in your plan under 26 years old. But if that's you and you just don't know where to start, that's what we want to help you with. And whether it's 6 months out or 12 months out from when you turn 65, please give us a call or go to our website at barneyinsurancegroup.com. We'd be happy to schedule a meeting with you to help just lay out a game plan so that you can avoid the stress and the confusion of a last-second decision and not knowing if it's the best fit for you. So again, reach out to us at 402-467-4633. We would love to talk to you and help you decide what plan is best for you. We look forward to talking to you soon.